Hi, I'm Tim Roble, and welcome to a very special episode of Adventure Athlete. I want to talk about 2025 and the plans and optimization, what we're going to do in organization, and how we're going to execute this next year's goals. So I want to do that through several different ways. Backpacking, probably a 3 to 4 night trip that we'll do. I want to do bicycle packing. That trip I'm going to do in Catalina. That'll probably be a 3 or 4 day trip, and I'm going to do that on the new Sava mountain bike, the full suspension one I just got. Super stoked on that, so stay tuned for a review on that. Absolutely love the new bike, especially for the price. Um, so the bike packing to motorcycle camping, I'll be finishing up and showing the process on the Humvee high-low camper build, as well as taking Oscar Mike out and being on the road for 5 to 6 months. Hopefully we can get through what we need to get through on this to actually make that to come to life. But the thought process is to be out on the road about 8 or 9 months this next year. Some of that might be by myself, as my wife is going to choose to travel single female backpacking through Europe and wherever she chooses to go. She's talking a little bit about New Zealand right now. And so we'll see how that all works out and fares. But I will be traveling with 3 little dogs, a German Shepherd, a Malinois, and a Pomeranian. So that's what's going on there. I wanted to retain the shop. I just keep having problems when I sell stuff off, just rebuying stuff. So this is my second Arc Droid and Everlast plasma setup. I went with the 82i this time just so I can cut 1 inch material on a CNC process. So today's effort is going to be doing the CNC port wiring and getting this thing calibrated and up and running. I need to make some parts. I want to finish as much as I can finish on this Humvee while it's underneath the patio. So I got these little deals here that I'll work on getting through that. I'm going to make some plates for that and get that going. So I plan on having a couple of collaborations this upcoming 2025 with some really neat products and equipment coming up, as well as the gear reviews and everything on the road. So stay tuned for all of that kind of stuff. If you have questions and comments, something you want to see, I've been getting a lot of questions and comments about MIG welding. New people have just ordered MIG welders for their Cyber Monday, and I just keep getting hit up on that. Like, can you do just a very simple MIG welding video? So yes, I can. I'll show you the techniques that I use to do my build. And basically what you're looking at, I use a chop saw, and pretty much what's on the top of this welder is what I use to build a vehicle. This is what built Oscar Mike right here. This cordless Milwaukee stuff. I have one set up as a cutter, a grinder, and a sander, and there's also one set up as a wire wheel. I got my spare consumables set up, some hammers, vice grips, diagonal side cutting pliers, and a box cutter. Pretty much that's what I use to create my vehicles. And if you're new to the Humvee, I'm on this right now full time. Got to take a short couple-day break. I'm delivering my 500 a day, and then I got a motorcycle build to do for that client also. So that'll probably take up a little bit of time. Sorting through all of the mess, optimization and organization I'm working on right now. So I got everything pulled out of the Humvee. Why I'm thinking about it, let's talk about, we got a new action cam. I went with a DJI so I can use the same mics that I'm using right now. I think they work really well and then pair real easy with that. So you can run 2 mics into that. So I'm looking forward to learning that process and taking you guys through the process of what it takes to finish this up and what the high-low camper is actually going to look like as a finished product. So a lot on the plate, a lot of time involved. I'm trying to split my days from 6 in the morning to 12 in the afternoon. I'm trying to call that like day 1. And then from 12 to 6, I'm calling that kind of day 2. So I'm doing 12 hours a day, not all doing work. I get up and take the dogs for a walk/run. We do some sprints and then come home. So that ends up being 5K, and that puts me in the mood to come out and be active and move, and especially when it's a little chillier. It's nice to be warm and ready to go. So question, comments, anything you guys would like to see, I would love to hear from you guys and know what you think about the upcoming year. Trip's going to be through Arizona and Utah, and then we'll come back, we'll jump in this, and I think we're going to do a trip this summer up 101 and the one with the Humvee, and maybe take that all the way up into Washington and see how that trip goes. So looking forward to it. Questions, comments, hit me up down below. I'm Tim Roble, and I'll catch you guys here next time.